What is going on, humans of Earth? And today we are playing some more Baseball 9. But now, this is going to be the Rookie 2 debut instead of the Rookie 1 championship because I did a live stream and the quality of it was horrendously bad. So there will be no video for the championship. You can just go try and watch back the live stream. Good luck. We didn't end up sweeping. But now we are going to get into our Rookie 2 debut. And before we do that, we are going to be recruiting another player. And I saw this one specific suggestion that closed out to me. Twins legend Joe MAUER. Now you're probably saying why getting a catcher so early is because I believe the players are going to get faster and we need to keep up with that and start ahead early. And also, I'm a Minnesota Twins fan myself because I'm from Minnesota and it's just a great team. He was a great guy. He's a Hall of Famer. I had the luck to watch him one time and it was awesome. He's made some sick plays and also that smooth play that one time.
Ben swings and fouls it back.
That was a crazy nonchalant catch. But we are going to go ahead and recruit him right here. Now we are going to make Taylor Joe MAUER. Alright, so here's our catcher, Joe MAUER. He batted left and threw right. He was number 7. And I did want to give him a motion, but we do not have enough coins to also upgrade him. But the motion I specifically picked out is open 4. Because his feet were widespread apart. He had the bat almost straight up, but that's close as I could find. And he didn't really move the bat much either. So that's the motion I would go for if you want to do an exact copy. But now we are going to upgrade him. Alright, so here's now Joe MAUER's stats. I went hard on the paint on the throwing ability and like the catcher pop time and all that stuff. And also he was a pretty decent batter, so I balanced all the batting stats out. He wasn't the speediest guy and he also was very tall, but those are what his stats are looking like. We got him to level 10 with the XP drinks I had in the coins. But before we get into the Rookie 2 debut for our team, we have 2 things to take care of. One, I need you guys to let me know who should we make a silver because we have 5 silver badges. So in the next video, we will probably be making a silver and you have your choices between Robinson, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, Joe MAUER, and Nolan Ryan. So that'll be your guys' options. Make sure to leave them down in the comments below. And also now, we've had the Challengers team for quite a long time. I did put out some posts and polls around all social media about my team name. And one name specifically stuck out to me, the Randoms, or Randoms for short. Because my YouTube name is obviously Random Riles, but I can't do the random, so I'm just going to do randoms because we have random players. The achievement of us changing our name, but I'm so random. Our team is full of random people and stuff. So yeah, that's our team name. But now we are officially going to adjust the line before we officially go into our first game. And now here's the batting order. I just put Joe MAUER at the 2 just because, and I put Bonds at the 4 because he's our most power guy, and Robinson at the 3 because he's our highest overall and best batter overall. And then I just shifted all the normal players down by their overalls. But now we are officially going to get into our Rookie 2 league debut. At home facing the Bears in Joe MAUER's debut. Let's see what he can do. We got Nolan Ryan on the mound, obviously our ace. And Let's hope he pitches a gem today, because I don't know what the struggles are going to be like. 2-2 count. We got to do what we got to do. The high inside cheese. Got him looking. He was fooled by basically every pitch we had. Now Mullen up to the plate. 0-2 count. We dotted the fastballs. Can we do it again for the third time? Yes, we can, basically. Got it on the edge of the zone and got him swinging under it. Now Johnson up to the plate. Try and make this a 1-2-3 inning. 0-2 count. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. High inside cheese. Absolutely dotted 90 miles an hour. He did not see that one coming. Now we're up to bat in the bottom of this first. They got Woodward on the mound. We got Ken Griffey Jr. leading it off. Let's see what he can do. And rookie too. 1-2 count. He's mixing it up, and he still hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And he kind of dots the corner, but I feel like the zone should be adjusted, but whatever, that's not how I wanted to start. But that brings up Joe Mauer in his debut. Let's see what he can do and maybe be better than Ken Griffey. 1-2 count. We fouled off 2 straight sliders. Can we not strike out for the second time? And no, we get the changeup and push it Oppo Taco. And that's going to be a double for Joe Mauer's first hit on the randoms. Historical moment. And now that brings up Jackie Robinson in the cleanup. See if he can drive him in. Finally get a fastball. That's going to be a flyout, but that will not move him over. But now that brings up Bonds in the 4. Let's see if he can drive Joe Mauer in and maybe get a run. Get the fastball, and of course it's a flyout, even though we were right on it. Had a chance, but couldn't get it. Turns on the fastball, and that squeezes down the line barely, but he's only got 28 speed, so that's not going to be a double. Through the high inside cheese to try and throw him off. We're going to do it again because it will work. I called it. That's number 6, I believe, on the day. Or yes, number 6. Now we got our 5, 6, 7 up. Now Bradley in 5. Let's see what he can do. Get the slider, and that's going to drop for a single. Now that brings up Ortiz, the GOAT. See what he can do. Get the slider, but that's going to be a liner slash grounder slash whatever you want to call it to the third baseman. And now that brings up McGuire in the 7. See if he can move Bradley somewhere else. And that's not going to get down. Good sliding catch by Merrill. And now that brings up Richards in the 8. Let's see if he can do something and not make this a hit. And then 1, 2, 3. Weak little grounder, but it doesn't matter. A hit's a hit. And that's going to move Bradley over to third because he's pure speed. But now that brings up Gray in the 9. He's recently got demoted. Let's see if he can show me up. No, he can't. We grounder to the third baseman, and that ends the inning, and we got no runs. Great. It's going to be one of those games. The guy high inside. He's on it, and that somehow gets over Richard's head. I don't know how. Should have been an easy over-the-shoulder catch. Now Farmer. I wonder if he is an actual farmer. Uh-oh. In the third inning, really. When we're at 41 pitches and still in the green. Grounder to Bradley, who can't make a play for his life. And now the bases are loaded. 2 errors, basically, in a row. Now that brings up Howe, who's got a hit. Uh-oh. Nolan, I need you to be the 8K self you were before this inning.
Strike. Foul.
0-2. We're going to try the outside changeup, make him chase.
Strikeout.
He doesn't swing the bat. 9 strikeouts for Nolan Ryan through 3. And we get out of the bases juice jam. Now that brings up the top of the order. Fastball, push it for a double.
Safe.
Ken Griffey with a double, and now that brings up Joe Mauer. 0-2, he's dotted 2 sliders. Now we get the fastball, and that's somehow with a power swing, not even making it 5 feet off the ground. Now that brings up Robinson in the 3. Can he drive Ken Griffey in and give us the lead? It's going to be a sac fly, but I feel like we should have a lot more.
Save.
I have no idea what just happened. I clicked home, but it sent him back. Bonds, you gotta bring him in now to just make up for that. Get the slider away, but it's obviously going to be caught. And we don't get a run off an error by the game and the AI. By me clicking home, but thinking I clicking back arrow. Now that brings up the last name I can't spell.
Strike. Ball. Strike.
0-2 count. 0-2 count. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. High inside cheese. Got him swinging again. That's the second K for him.
Strike. Strike.
0-2. Like I said last time, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. High inside cheese.
Strikeout.
Got him. That's Nolan Ryan's 10th already. Or 11th. That's pizza for everyone in Cincinnati. Shout out to Jay Fizz for that. In the 4th. He's got 11 Ks in the 4th at 54 pitches. He might get 20.
Strike. Strike.
0-2 count. And I don't even need to say it. We're just going to do it.
Strikeout.
It's not really high. But we still got him, and that's a 1-2-3. And Nolan Ryan's at 12 strikeouts now in the 4th. But now that brings up Bradley, who's already got a single today. See if he can continue that.
Strike.
I did not miss it. And Bradley obviously grounds out. And now that brings up Ortiz. Can he not go 0-2? And Ortiz gets the fastball, and Farmer takes a bad route, and that's going to be a double for Ortiz. Or a not triple. He was not going to make it.
Save.
The AI wanted him to go 3, but I didn't want to. And I did power swing with him, so I'm going to start doing that with everyone until we see, like, a lot better pitchers. Because apparently that works, rather than contact. 2-2 count, let's not strike out here, McGuire, please.
Strikeout.
Of course, I'm on a changeup, but it doesn't think I am. But now that brings up Richards in the 9. See if he can do something. Gets the slider, and that's obviously not going to get down. And still have no runs off of 5 hits. We've been getting robbed these past few games. Richards gets a single, though. Now that brings up the top of the order back up from Ken Griffey. He's got a double. Can he make it another one? No, but he does make it a single, and that gets runners on first and second for Joe Mauer. He's 1 for 2 with the double. Can he drive him in? And MAUER gets a double to the wall, and that's gonna score our first run finally. Now that brings up Robinson, 0 for 2. Can you change that narrative? And he gets a weak blooper. The game kind of glitched out there, but I'll take it. And now that brings up Bonds, our cleanup. Can he use his roids the way they were meant to be? No, apparently not. But that does bring in a runner. And we're going to move Robinson over with that 57 speed. Now that brings up Bradley. Bradley barely makes any contact, and we were almost doubled up because Jackie was just leaning off a second. But now that brings up Ortiz. Can he do something? No. Hangs it way up there, but we do get 3 runs. Now we're going to the 6th. Start off the 6th with a hit. Not what you want to see from the dude who's got 15 Ks. 1-2 count. Old trusty Dusty. Get him on the ground, do a double play, so it did technically work out. Now that brings up Howell. Nolan Ryan is officially in the orange with 70 pitches and 14 Ks. I'm going to let him go until he gets in some bad way. He just lost his bat on a high curveball, and now we're going to blow it by him with the high inside.
Strikeout.
Got him being a ballerina. Now that's 15 for Nolan Ryan, and we're going to the 6th. Bottom of the 6th. Now, let's not strike out here, Richards, please. I'm begging you.
Base on ball.
Walks me. That was an insanely close one, but he walks me, and now that brings up Gray. And we're actually going to try and do either a hit and run if it's a good pitch to swing at, or just let him steal. Hit and run. And it works. We got the shortstop to shift over. He does a little twirly twirl, and now that brings up the top of the order in King Griffey. He's got a double and a single.
Ball. Ball. Ball.
3-0 count. Let's see if he makes the bases juiced or not. No. But of course Ken Griffey flies out. That makes runners on the corners now with 2 outs, and that brings up MAUER. Can he come in clutch and score more runs? Of course not. We fly out like every other time, even though we're on it with a power swing, and it's supposed to go different places than straight to a outfielder. Gets a liner, and that's might be a double. Hold on. Trust process. I don't know how he was fast enough to beat that out with 36 speed. Now there's a runner on second. 2 inside, change up the time up. Got him looking, and that's 17 for Nolan Ryan, and this through the 7th. We're going for 20, and then we're just going to let him do his thing by simming. Now top of the 8th. Nolan Ryan's at 87 pitches with 17 Ks. We're going to get him to 20 no matter what. That's reasonable.
Save.
He's tired. 2-2. Trying outside changeup to make him chase. Got him chasing. That's 18. Ryan's 100th pitch, and now he is in the red. We're still trying to get him to 20. We got an 0-2 count. Trying inside changeup. We got him swinging on top of that. Wow. That was so out of the zone. Now we got a 6, 7, 8 up. with Ortiz leading off the inning. Can we add more runs? Go to the bullpen and bring in McMillan, who is not in a great mood. He's got full energy, but he's not in a great mood. Can we take advantage of that? Started off with a single. Now that brings up McGuire, who's 0 for 3. Can we change that there, buddy? We do. We get another little single.
Safe.
This guy's got a serious slow windup. He's only throwing fastballs. Get the slider. That's a fly out though. Go back.
Out.
That's why I'm saying go back when I tell you to and when I click on the arrow instead of just staying. That's what happens. Now we got 2 outs with a runner on first. Great. Can you please knock him in? No, of course not. It's a fly out. Why wouldn't it be? This game actually hates me. They need to fix that where you click the back arrow, they go back instead of just waiting. Because that's what happens. We're not subbing Nolan Ryan out. We're getting 20. We're 1K away. He's at 102 pitches. We can get it. Of course, they make the shortstop go after that and not the third baseman.
Strike. Strike.
We got a 0-2 count. We're going to try. The old trusty who's been working for us all day. No. That is a double play, though.
Safe.
He was out by a step and a half, dude. Still need the one more K, Nolan. You got this. Of course, we're going to hit him. Now the bases are loaded.
Save.
I don't know what to do. Either try and go for the 20 Ks or go to the bullpen and end it. I'm doing it, but if he gives up a run, I'm taking him out.
Out.
It's an out, but it's
Safe.
not the kind of out I'm looking for. Even one more, no. We got no 2. Bases loaded. Top of the 9th. Up by 3. Grand slam gives them a go-ahead. But a strikeout wins us the game in our rookie 2 debut. Nolan Ryan's at 19 strikeouts. 114 pitches. Can he get the strikeout to get 20 Ks and to win us the game for the complete game shutout?
Foul.
My heart absolutely dropped. But now, 0-2 count. Nolan Ryan is at 115 pitches, 19 Ks. The bases are loaded. Grand slam gives them the go-ahead runs in the top of the 9th. But if we can get one more strike for the hindsight cheese strikeout for 20 Ks and the complete game shutout. We got him swinging. I thought he was going to hit that by a mile. Wow. That's 20 strikeouts. Crazy performance from Nolan Ryan. We get the dub 3-0. I was not happy with the batting performance, but Nolan Ryan was absolutely locked down. Only allowing 8 hits though, but that was all when he was tired. But he does get 20 strikeouts. Insane, dude. That's rookie 2 in the books. That is going to do it for this one, humans. I hope to see you in the next one. I will have a pull out later to make who is our next silver. So wherever you are or whatever you're doing, have it be good. and just have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your week. Peace out, humans.